3 points on to the next round.
Yes, I'm happy we got the 3 points, despite the fact that they didn't play very well, due to the fact that they use small boys. But even with that, I'm not impressed with the performance. If not for the fact that they brought senior players, so are they telling me that without my senior players, without Pedro Neto and Ganacho, Chelsea cannot win Cardiff? With the quality, we have quality young players. These boys are supposed to even beat these boys without even bringing in any of our senior players. But I'm just surprised the way they were just playing. They never played as if they were. In short, I'm disappointed on the squad, seriously speaking. I don't know whether if I'm to blame the coach or I'm to blame the board, because this is one of the things that one can say we are being exposed to spending without benefits. Because how will you be playing Cardiff even if you decide to use your young players? There is a way your young players should play, and people should look at it and know that okay, yes, it's a good team that is playing the football. What they played today, they didn't play. In short, we won quite alright, but I'm not happy about the way.
Me, I feel Maresca used more than what he's supposed to use with the young boys. I feel that attack is just full of young boys except Caicedo. I feel it's two of young boys.
Yes, today's match he used more of the young boys, and that is not how you are. If you want to shovel a team that you want to be winning, you want to win titles with. That is not. This is not how to shovel a team. If you want to play young boys, play them with senior players, so that even while they are playing with those senior players, they get to learn. You don't just bring every of your players all young boys. What would they play?
Now wetin I feel about the selection today.
They will play exactly what they are being trained on team B. Because now if assuming he brought in good striker, one winger and mix a smaller player, even with those players now, those senior players now, the way they play, him himself, the small ones will be learning. But you bring in all the small ones to come and play game. Who is learning from it?
Like Enzo or Palmer should start normal.
Apart from even Palmer, okay, we are resting Palmer for the next match. At least you should have placed Enzo, Caicedo, and either use one of those. This other guy we bought from Brighton. We brought him on loan from Brighton to put in. At least from him now will be learning with two senior players. Or you choose to use Santos, Caicedo, and Enzo. At least Santos will be learning from those two players. So, but you bring in all of them small boy and carrying all. To me, it was as well as stressing Caicedo. He would have just left Caicedo and used the whole squad to be small children or team B. Let me put it that way.
You no go funny today if you use
it wouldn't have been funny, but we just thank God we got the 3 points. I'm not happy about it, but we are okay with the 3 points. At least we are going to the next round.
So let's talk about you guys' defense today. If you watch this video on to this moment, please like, share and subscribe. That's the only way you can help this channel for free. Continue watching your video.
The defense, they tried, because we conceive only one goal. I would have loved it if we didn't conceive any goal, but you know, with the life of with Tosin in that defense and Balachili, there is no how we can keep clean sheet with those kind of players at the back. If you check our recent games, any game that we conceive is a game that you either see Tosin coming in or Balachili playing. But if you see Chaloba and Bafana playing in that, we are always keeping clean sheet. You see that the defense is always well organized with Okoroya and maybe Gusto or James playing alongside Caicedo. You see that we keep clean sheet. But bringing Tosin, I don't know. He's the elderly. In short, his age is more than every other Chelsea player. But I don't know why whenever he's being called to come and play, he play as a kid. He play as somebody who is not a leader. To me, I don't see him as a leader in Chelsea. In short, he's not even supposed to be playing for Chelsea. Chelsea is bigger than him. there are a lot of Chelsea players that are not even worth to be Chelsea team players. But today is not a day for us to come and mention, or at least we won Cardiff. Maybe whenever time, maybe some other times when we have a good section, then we can discuss more of that. But today, we thank God, at least 3 points I did chop us.
Garnacho Breeze. I think this is like the best Garnacho performance since he joined Chelsea.
Because of how the team was, he had the opportunity. To me, he didn't play anything wrong. The opportunity, the goals just came.
Yeah.
To me, he didn't play anything because he was always, though he had the opportunity of having good runs and the balls to come in. So he played well. At least with him we won the game. But I don't see any of them playing good football today. I can't say, okay, this is the particular player that did very well. I can't really call a name, but at least for Garnacho to have gotten 2 goals, I think if they want to give man of the match, I think they should just dash it. At least for getting that 2 goals. But
who is the man of the match for you personally?
For me, I'll prefer if they give it to Garnacho, at least for the 2 goals. Okay. But if not, for the team performance, I didn't see anybody that performed exceptional.
What of Caicedo?
Caicedo, yeah, he played as a senior player because he played. Let me just put it that way. He played. I can't rate him more than every other player because senior, if you are an elder,
yeah,
in the mix of children, there are errors you also be doing, but your errors will not be counted because you are an elder. That's why sometimes even when Tosin misbehave, they don't put that blame, so much blame on him. They just take it as a team loss.
Yeah.
You understand? Caicedo today, he played very well because he was more of defending, trying to see how the ball will not go towards the defense. You know the kind of defense we have now. If anything past that midfield, sorry. So he was trying to do his job, but he wasn't doing it alone. He was doing it with Santos. It was when they removed this other guy that Santos now had to move ahead of them and brought it Gusto to play alongside Caicedo. But at least we were okay. We are okay with the performance.
So what can you say to the coach towards the next coming match?
Well, to me, Maresca has really been fucking up these days because I don't see Maresca winning good titles, like good trophies in Chelsea. If you can see right now, we started hearing that they are having issues with the board because what we are seeing now, Maresca is not a player that want to use small children or small young players. He prefer using the elderly one. But we have young stars that if you give them time, they will develop and become future stars. So to me, he's not that kind of player that want to encourage young stars. Okay, why is Estavo not in the match today? He was not even on the bench. What happened?
This is a game for Estavo to start.
These are kinds of games that Estavo should be a star man. We should be looking at. Even when I left the house and was coming to watch the game, I thought maybe I was coming to watch Estavo. Sincerely, because these are the games that at least you play in 90 minutes without even saying, okay, you want to 90 minutes, like Ato did today. At least that is a player that, okay, we are also grooming up to cover up for Kukureya. Give him at least today. He gave him 90 minutes. That is fine. Santos, same thing. You understand? Those key players that you feel that if their senior players have injuries, that they can call upon. Those are the players that today you were supposed to. Why bringing in George? And you saw what he did. First half, he did nothing. Maguire was marking though, but he did nothing. They were playing more of a selfish football. So, but Maresca, well, we thank God. We hope to see our next game is against Newcastle. That is where it's going to be a very tough match. And maybe let us see how he will put his lineup against that. I can't speak for now how his lineup is going to look like. But if I should say I should put my lineup for him or the lineup I'm expecting him to use that day, am I free to mention names?
Yeah, sure.
I would prefer the back line should be Bafana, Shaloba, Gusto, Kukureya. Then that defensive midfield Caicedo and James ahead of this person, Cole Palmer should be there. While by the flank, I say Gusto, Garnacho and Neto, then Joao Pedro. While Enzo to rest. Then maybe when Palmer don dey tire, you understand? Now or you remove Gusto, bring in, carry James, go back to two, bring in Enzo to play ahead of Caicedo and whoever that will play that bit.
Say you no go collect coaching job like this, go coach Chelsea.
If they call me, I can coach you. Chelsea is a team that with their players, you just need to know the right players to use at the right time. Finish. If not, the job no be say na big job. It's a job that all of us can as well do it.
You know easy like that o. Coaching no easy like that o. Na we just dey talk
easy when you have good players.
Actually.
Okay, just look at, let me use Man City as an example. Somebody like me, if you give me Man City to coach, I don't need to stress myself. They know their job already because they are all experienced players. You just need to tell them, okay, you know what, go there, play your style of football. You know the formation you have to use. You don't need to, I will just go and sit down. They'll be winning man and everybody will say the guy is a good coach.
Okay, my bro.
Thank you, bro.
See you in the weekend.
For the weekend. I think we are hoping to see, but I'm sure we are going to beat Newcastle. That one is certain.
Till then.
3 points sure for
I would like to see you here to that.
No problem, bro.
Okay, thank you, my bro.